Diller-Odell Coach's Corner, a service of the State Bank of Odell and the Vance Gertis Funeral Homes.
The State Bank of Odell, proud supporters of Diller-Odell activities, wishes all teams, clubs, and groups good luck this year. For all your banking needs, including internet and mobile banking, stop in or give them a call, 402-766-3720, or online at statebankofodell.com. That's the State Bank of Odell, member FDIC.
Trust the Vance Gertis Funeral Home in Odell during your family's time of grief. Their unmatched experience will serve you well when you have other matters in mind. Vance Gertis offers more than the expected services and will assist and comfort you and your family in trying times. Vance Gertis Funeral Home, serving Southeast Nebraska in Odell.
Welcome into today's program. I am joined now by Chris Schluter, head coach of Diller-Odell. Coach, you tangled with Lourdes Central Catholic last Friday night. Unfortunately fell 42-12. But how do you feel you played in that game?
Well, I think we came out pretty flat, and they kind of took it to us a little early. We got some things together. We started to move the football a little bit. After halftime, we played some better football.
We talked about last week kind of this being a section in your schedule where you can make some noise, but the boys came out flat that last game. How much will you use this just as a learning experience moving forward?
We kind of talked all last week that, Lourdes was 1-4 coming into the game, but they had a very difficult schedule, as did we leading into this game. So don't take that as a measuring stick of what the team was. And, and they came out ready to play. And that's going to be kind of the talk this week when we get ready for our next game is, it doesn't matter who you play, what the records are, what the stats show, what it says on paper. Mm-hmm. You have to come ready to play a football game. Football is not a sport that you can play without emotion and without heart.
I'm probably going to answer my own question here, but I assume in this next game against BDS, but for you as a coach, I'm sure you want to see that fiery and competitive spirit from the get-go, don't you?
Yeah, they're going to be a very, very difficult opponent, and they have been for a lot of years, and you have to come out with that fire and that that intensity to play against a team like this. It's a great opportunity to go and play another football game, and you get to kind of see what you can do against one of the best in the state. So, hopefully the kids, we can find it this week where, we can bounce back and we can come out and, be ready to play and play hard.
It's hard to believe, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, but 2 weeks only left in your season up there. Not reflecting yet, but where have you seen the most growth so far from week 1 until this point in the season in your team?
I think the kids just keep growing closer together. We keep growing as a squad for sure. We have a lot of young guys that have had to play football for us this year. And I think that, them getting all of these reps and playing in these big-time games, at the varsity level at a young age is only going to be beneficial for us going forward. And hopefully we get to see that over the next couple of weeks. That way, whatever our future leads, whether it be making the playoffs this year or, going into the off season, that we kind of know where we're at and what we need to do to get better.
One way about it is you just cannot teach experience. That just comes with gameplay. So, Coach, I appreciate your time again. We'll talk to you next week as always, and best of luck coming up on Friday.
All right, thank you.
Diller-Odell Coach's Corner, a service of the State Bank of Odell and the Vance Gertis Funeral Homes.